Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth Haslett from Silvernest Homeschooling, mom of 4, homeschooling 3 years in this coming year as my oldest has graduated and is moving on to other adventures. And then my second born is actually going off to our local college and high school at the same time. So I'm actually down to 2 kids, but I do have a system that I use in order to keep encouraging them to learn at home and with me. And so this is what I've set up for my reluctant reader in order to read things that don't necessarily fall on the list of school that we're doing this year, but will, I believe, be beneficial for her life. And without me being super controlling. So one of the challenges I've always had when I was a kid is people would recommend me to read these really great books, and I meant to, but I didn't really want to. And when somebody told me I needed to, maybe there's a rebellious streak in all of us, but especially in me. And I would just kind of go, I don't really want to do that. So I've got a kid who is already a reluctant reader, but who absolutely loves all things cute, adorable, and fun school supplies. And so what we did in the last couple of years is, especially this summer, is I've been able to bribe her into reading some things that she on her own might not have sat down and chosen. And she's actually really learning a lot and really happy that she has a reason to read them. She still finds that some of them are kind of thick for her, but she's going to be a freshman this year. And so this is a good way for me to help her with her ongoing. And the harder the books, the thicker the books, the more prizes that she gets. She used to just get a sticker for reading a book, and she loved that enough to have her own little sticker bin. And you can see we have all kinds of, some are like transparent and some are just basic. Some are really cute little Japanese quiet cats. And so she really enjoys those. And if she reads a chapter of the Bible, she also gets to pick one of those. That was kind of her. She came to me and said, hey, by the way, I'm been reading, and I know you give me a big prize if I read the whole Bible, but can I have an individual little prize for each book? And I was like, of course you can. So I'm going to show you some of the books that I have on the to be read list. She's already read 5 or 6 books that I don't have here, but these are some that the other way I make this work is she gets to pick. So I'm not asking her to specifically read any book in any order. I have about 10 to 15 books at any given time that she can pick from and read through, including Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis, The Bait of Satan by John Bevere, this is an older cover, so she doesn't really like the cover, but this book is all about taking the enemy wants us to be bitter and wants us to walk in unforgiveness. So this is a really important one. 7 Habits of a Highly Effective Teen. My oldest, I bribed her in the same way, and this is one she did read. And then I really like Joyce Meyer, so Be Anxious for Nothing, The Art of Casting Your Cares and Resting in God, and then Boundaries, which I think is also a really important life read for anybody, whether you're a Christian or not Christian, that just boundaries are really important. So those are some of the books that I recommended. As you can tell, they're not easy reads, but they're not, I don't think they're that hard. And in the past, I've also accepted any book from her because this kid is definitely one of those kids that just doesn't like to read, has a hard time picking a book, but she actually prefers nonfiction to fiction, and that plays into my win. All right, so something she can earn. This is a fun little cat pen, gel pen. More stickers. These are the stickers we actually used last year for her, and she really likes them, so that's an option. These kind of blingy pens. We also have some clips for holding down your pages in your journal when you're working. She likes to journal, and she does keep a bullet journal. Some of this is helpful for that. This is a pencil eraser, sticky pads, sticky memo cats, super cute. These are 3-dimensional stickers. They're not soft, they are actually hard, and I also earned some of them myself, and so I really like the cats and everything, and they had some art supplies, so I stuck them on my water bottle. They're a little difficult to figure out where to put because you can't like close a book or put them on the outside, and they have to be on something flat. So they're a little more difficult to use than I thought, but they've been really fun. And we actually got quite a few of them. So we've got some, as you can tell, they've already got in and earned some panda bears, bunnies, and some more fun shapes. I picked these up from Amazon, but some of this stuff I actually got online through a different company. I wasn't thrilled with them. I probably won't use them again, but for now they're fine. So, and the last little pile of those puffy stickers. So, and another cat pen, and then some more sticky notes. So she, depending on, you know, how thick the book is, she can have this whole pack. So you can tell she's going to read a lot this year. Some bears. And my other daughter is also welcome to earn. She likes bears, so that's why I grabbed some bears. She's welcome to earn these as well. She has a few things in here she likes, but in general, she prefers other kinds of prizes like more books. This is a little cat pad. It's like a peel stickum pad, and you build a little box for it to sit in on your desk, so it looks cute. Mermaid pen. Mechanical pencil. Oh, I guess there's more puffy stickers. This is a box cutter. My child is, I would say I would be nervous about giving this to a lot of kids. I think she's going to be okay. She's very careful and she's very safe with the things that she uses. Like she has a knife and she does different things, so she's fine that way. I just think that with the epidemic of cutting, I would be very cautious about giving this to the average child. But in her case, she's good, which I'm grateful. This is mermaid keychain, which she thought was really cute. And I bought something that just came with a pack of stuff, so I might not have picked out some of this, but she's happy, so whatever. Another pencil. This is a double line. You can, let me see if I can get that to work. It's got, you can write on one side with blue, one side with red, or you can write two together. So it actually is designed to flip when you're working on your notes. And the 2-line pen. I think they're from Korea. I remember I saw a video once where somebody had one from Korea. More stickers in a cute box. She liked the box, so we put it in. And another clip. Heart. And then this bag itself is actually another prize that came in that container of like random stuff. It's pretty cheaply made, but it's currently holding all of our supplies, and eventually she will earn that as well. So yeah, this is how we're going to do our bribe for our middle school. You know, I think it's fine to make learning sweet. If you can afford it, then go for it. Go find the currency, whether it's quality time. Your kids want to go for a walk with you. They want to make special pancakes for dinner. They want to have, you know, one of my daughters loves candy. You know, there's, you know, in moderation. I think if you can set the bar to a place where you're encouraging them to grow, then to me, it's worth this kind of investment. I was able to get like I said, a pack of something for not super expensive, and it's going to last me all year. So I think, you know, think about that as they're learning. You know, obviously this is against your moral understanding of how school should go, then don't do this. And also none of this is necessary as far as like, they're all fun supplies, but they're not necessary. But yet, you know, if this is what it takes to get her to read books that I think are going to change her life, what price that? To me, that's worth it. So hope you're having a great day. We will talk to you soon. And thanks for sticking around with me. And I pray your school is going really well and that you are able to find solutions that help your kids want to learn, even past their comfort zone, to the point where they begin to appreciate the gift and the benefit of learning.